Hey everybody, Sean from S&S Brass and Guns. Making this video today because the other day I had a conversation with a customer about bug out bags and get home bags. In my opinion, there's two different things when it comes to those. Your get home bag, which is this right here, this is mine anyway. Your get home bag is meant to get you home in a situation where you might be at work or you might be shopping or something like that and the crap hits the fan. In a situation like that, you want this bag. Its sole purpose is to make sure you get home safely. So your bug out bag is going to be meant so that way you can survive away from home for a week or two, maybe 3 weeks. I know some people that have bug out bags where they could survive for 2 months. But that's a pretty big bag. My personal bug out bag at home, I could survive for a couple weeks probably. So, but anyway, let's get right into this. And I'll show you what all I have in my get home bag as of right now. I'm probably going to add some things here and there. But I mean, as of right now, this is what I have set up so far. First off, everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people carry a backpack nowadays. A lot of people have them, and you'll see them, I mean, just walking around. Just your standard backpack. This thing right here is just a regular, it's a Wilcor hiking backpack. No particular reason why I got this one, really. I liked it. It had 3 different compartments in it, and it was green and black, so I liked it. Green happens to be my favorite color, so I was like, hey, I like that bag. Let's get a couple of them. So anyway, moving on. If the crap was to hit the fan, the way politics are these days, and the way other countries keep wishing death upon America, and just the way everybody is trying to separate the people in America and American citizens. You know, they're trying to split us all up and everything. The crap can hit the fan at any given time. So, probably one of the most important things on this bag right here is my flashlight. And I have it hooked to a carabiner on the outside of my bag. And the reason why I have this on the outside hanging there like that, it has its own little holster, but the reason why I have it here like this is because if the crap was to hit the fan and it's dark, it's nighttime, when whatever happens, whether it's gunfire starts or someone drops a bomb or whatever, if it was to hit the fan at night, I don't want to have to go fumbling through my bag trying to find a flashlight. I know where this flashlight is. It's right on the outside of my bag. It's hooked to a carabiner and it's in a holster. So I know that. And this flashlight is very small. You can see. I mean, there's the palm of my hand with that flashlight there. But it is super, super bright. This thing will light up a room like, I mean, you don't even have to move it around. And it'll light a room up if it was dark, for sure. This is a, what kind is this? Yeah, it's a Phoenix. It's a Phoenix brand flashlight. It is the PD-20, and it is a super, super bright flashlight. Very important to have a flashlight in your bag. You should have one in your get home bag. You should also have one in your bug out bag. So moving on, since we're already on this compartment here, in this compartment I have everything I need if I needed to start a fire. I've got matches, I've got fire starter, stuff like that inside this little compartment right here. This little compartment is waterproof, so that's why I keep these in that compartment. If you're stranded for a couple hours, you're not able to get home for a couple hours, and you need to boil water or anything, you need to make a fire, you need to have that stuff. So we'll just leave that out for now. In the smaller compartment right here, water. Water is very important. Need to carry some water. Protein bars. I've got a couple protein bars in there, and then I've also got energy drinks. If a situation arises where your car breaks down or somebody carjacks you or you wreck your car or any of that stuff where you have to do this on foot. You have to get home by walking. You're going to need all this stuff. You're going to need water to keep hydrated. You're going to need your energy so that way you can keep going. That's what all this stuff right here is for. So this stuff right here is Ruck Pack Focus Shots and energy drinks. You're going to need that stuff. So that's what I carry in that pocket. And it's the middle part, suture kit. I've got gloves here, I've got band-aids in here, I've got butterfly stitches, I've got a needle with a stitch kit. If you get cut, stabbed, fall, any way where you have an injury, maybe you get shot, who knows, any way that you can get that wound to stop bleeding, this would be one of them. I carry that in there. I mean, me personally, I don't like needles, but if I was to get cut or shot in my arm or my leg or something like that, I need to be able to stitch that thing up to help stop the bleeding. Also, little baggies. You never know when you might need a baggie for something. These ones actually have, it's a portion bag, and they're measured quarter cup, half cup, 3/4 cup, and 1 cup. I just got them in there, just, you never know. And then also wire ties. Wire ties come in handy for all kind of stuff. You can never go wrong with having wire ties. They're lightweight, don't take up much room. I just stick them in my bag. Okay, now moving on to the big pocket. Now in this pocket, I feel that, let me move this stuff out of the way. If I was to get hurt and I couldn't carry the whole bag anymore, I have a smaller bag inside the back part of the big bag. So that way I can just pull this bag out, and now I just have the small bag, and I can take the small bag with me. Now this bag right here, very small. It's actually an XD range bag for Springfield. It's got some essentials in it, and I'll show you what that is now. Now, emergency phone charger kit. Phone dies, you need to get a hold of some people, whatever. That's what that is. Pocket knife. Brand new, very sharp. Always make sure you have a brand new one in there. You don't want to be stranded somewhere with a dull knife. You need one of these, whether you need it for protection or you need it to cut something. Carry a pocket knife. Now going back to this, say you don't have electricity, shut the electricity off. Carry one of these. It's a portable battery pack with an adapter for my phone. So if I need to charge my phone up, whether I use my phone for a light or anything, carry one of those in your pack. Extra flashlight. This one's not as bright as my little one. This one has a strobe and it has different settings. So that way, if I need to strobe for someone to spot me or get somebody's attention or something like that, I have a flashlight. Now, comes the most crucial part. My carry pistol. This is a Springfield XDS with high-vis sights, 9mm. I have also got the holster in there because, let's face it, I mean, if you need your gun, you're not going to want to carry this the whole time. So I have the holster. It's a Kydex holster with belt loops on it. I almost always have my belt on, so that way if the crap was to hit the fan, I need to have an extra gun, I have it. I can put this on the left and cross draw, or I can put this on my right side, which, as you can see, I already have my carry pistol on the right side. I always have a backup. So there's that. That is loaded with one in the chamber, by the way. Me personally, I feel if you're going to carry, you should have one in the chamber, because that 2 seconds that it takes you to draw and then rack your slide, if someone else has a gun, you're probably already dead. because the chances are they have one in the chamber. If you don't, they're going to get to you first. To go with the gun, you got to have extra magazines. I've got the magazine that's in it, which is just the regular 7 round, but then I have 4 extra extended mags. These hold 8 rounds apiece, and the XDS is a single stack, so these are 8 rounds apiece. I've got 4 of them plus the one that's in the gun. We'll set those up right there. So that's 5 magazines for my pistol, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes, which is 200 rounds of 9mm. You can never go wrong with carrying extra ammo. It adds weight to your pack, but in a situation where the crap hit the fan, you're going to need your ammo. You really are. Make your shots count, but at the same time, if you're in a situation where people are shooting at you, sometimes your best bet is to find cover and kind of spray and pray. But I don't recommend spraying and praying, but I recommend making sure your shots count. But in a situation where you need extra ammo, you have 200 rounds. Right now, my carry pistol is a 380. I'm carrying a 380 1911. So what I did was I just grabbed some extra 380 ammo, put it in a little baggie, and I just stuck that in the bag just so I have extra ammo for my 380, because I only have 1 magazine for that. So in case I need 2 guns for some reason, I can at least load this gun up again and still have my XDS. So that's what this is. Pretty much that's everything. Along with my suture kit, I also carry aspirin. These are Aleve. This is the Equate version of Aleve. I carry those in there just because, I mean, painkiller. If you get hurt or something like that, pop a couple aspirins. You got your water to wash it down. Pop a couple of these to keep you going. So that's pretty much everything that's in my kit right now. I plan on adding, like I said, I might add a few things here and there. But that's pretty much everything that I carry to make sure I get home. So if you don't have a get home bag or a bug out bag, you should at least set up a get home bag, so that way in a situation where you're out and away from home, you can get home. Set it up. Stay safe.